He watched me for months, and I never knew. I never realized someone could make you feel unsafe in your own skin. It started around January. I moved into a new apartment, a modest place on the second floor of a quiet building. Nothing special, but it was mine. The first few weeks were uneventful. I worked a normal 9 to 5, came home, cooked dinner, watched TV, went to bed. Life was simple. I didn't have many friends in the area yet, so my evenings were usually quiet. Then little things started happening. At first it was my front door. Twice I came home and found it slightly ajar. Not wide open, just unlatched. I convinced myself I was being careless. Maybe I hadn't closed it properly. But then I started locking it obsessively, triple checking. Still it happened again. The next thing was the upstairs window. I always kept it shut. It was winter, after all. But one night, I came into the bedroom and found it open, just enough to let in a breeze. Again I blamed myself. Maybe I opened it in the morning and forgot. But the real terror didn't start until I found the note. It was on my kitchen table, a plain sheet of paper. No envelope, just 3 words written in block letters. "You look tired." I stood there for a full minute, not breathing. I hadn't told anyone about the insomnia. No one should have known. My hands were shaking as I checked every lock in the apartment. I didn't sleep that night. I went to the police the next day. They took a statement, said they'd patrol the area, but there was no forced entry, no fingerprints, no signs of anything illegal. They told me to install cameras, so I did. 2 days later, I got another note. Same table, same handwriting. "You chew your lip when you're scared." The next morning, I checked the camera footage. Nothing. Hours and hours of stillness, frozen frames, except one glitch around 3:17 a.m. Just static. Then normal again. That same morning I found my toothbrush slightly wet, as if someone had used it. I threw it out. I started noticing more signs. My shampoo seemed lower than before. A post-it note I'd left on the fridge had been moved slightly. A sock on the floor I didn't remember dropping. Then came the photo. It was slid under my door sometime in the early morning. A picture of me, asleep, curled up in bed. Taken from inside the apartment. No angle from the window could have captured that. I called the police again. This time, they took me seriously. They installed hidden cameras inside the apartment. Told me not to tell anyone, not even neighbors. A week passed. Nothing. Then one night I heard something. Not loud. A soft click, like the sound of a door unlocking. I grabbed my phone, tiptoed into the hallway, and peeked around the corner toward the kitchen. He was there. A man. Tall. Hood up. Gloved hands. Standing just inside my front door, as if he had done this dozens of times. Like he belonged there. Before I could scream, he saw me. And ran. Right past me, brushing my arm as he darted toward the window. The same one that had been found open before. He must have used it to sneak in and out for weeks. Maybe months. The police reviewed the hidden camera footage. He had been inside my apartment 6 times, always between 2 and 4 a.m., always careful, always quiet. He never took anything, just watched. Sometimes moved things, left notes. Once, he stood over my bed for 27 minutes, completely still. They caught him 2 days later. A former maintenance worker from the building had stolen a set of keys before he was fired months ago. He knew my schedule, my habits, what time I showered, what nights I ordered takeout, what brand of shampoo I used. He knew everything. I moved out that same week. threw away almost everything I owned. I haven't lived alone since. Sometimes I still wake up at 3:17 a.m. and wonder how long he was watching me before I ever noticed.